Restaurant Radio.
Broadcasting live on great affiliates all around the country, of course, worldwide on the internet. Restaurant Radio, Dane, Neal, Hannah Stallion, and FlavorHD. And on the line with us, we do have the executive director of the West Central Association. It's Lynn Searman, and we have Brian Ferber as well. Guys, welcome to the show.
How you doing today?
Really good.
Thanks for having us.
A little late on the event. I didn't know about it as early as I would like to, but this is a can't miss for a lot of people. It's coming up on Thursday. You've got some great chefs, some great restaurants, and it's for a great cause associated with the oldest Chamber of Commerce in Chicago.
That's right.
Yes, we're very excited. I can't believe it's here now already. A lot of us in the West Loop area have really pulled together and focused on the great restaurants and chefs we have in the area, so it definitely is a can't miss.
Yeah. Dane, as in a Chamber of Commerce, we really work hard to support our members and support the businesses that make up our area, and that's why we're excited. This is our first time out, so that might be why you didn't hear about it, but we're planning on making this an annual event.
Well, for the first one involved with this, you have some great restaurants, and I know that fans of the restaurant and food scene in Chicago and even all around are going to know some of those. You've got Sepia, of course, Stephanie Izard's place with Girl and the Goat. So I don't want to say you lucked out, but you're certainly on the right track even from the beginning.
The thing is, the West Central area, we're fairly broad, so we cover the West Loop, we cover Randolph, the Fulton Market, Fulton River District, Greektown, Taylor Street. So it just made sense for us to join with our restaurants and go together and raise money and raise awareness of the West Central area as a destination for eating.
Well, and you know what? That has been a really nice change over the past decade or so, where that neighborhood really, and the neighborhoods really that you just mentioned, really had a cultural resurgence with these restaurants that were coming in, not just restaurants, but high-end, bringing a lot of attention to those neighborhoods kind of restaurant, bringing people in from the suburbs kind of restaurants.
Exactly.
And so these are the places that are going to be represented at this event on Thursday.
That's right. And I mean, we're really served well by the transportation system, getting to our area on the Eisenhower, the Dan Ryan, or the Kennedy. It's just all right there. So it's easy for anyone in Chicago to come to the event. Our event is going to take place at Venue 1, and that's at Randolph and Morgan. And they were voted the best new venue space in 2011. And they're donating the space to us. They're a member, so we're so excited how the members have really come to make this event a big success for us.
Well, it's called Divine, Dine, and Wine. And again, you've got some great representations from fantastic restaurants, and you've got some mixologists. There's a lot of great events, a lot of great food in Chicagoland. When people come to your event, what are they going to experience? When they walk in, what are they going to see, and what are they going to taste?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dane, what's great in seeing all this come together, you just hit on it. Not only are all these great restaurants from the James Beard Award winner Avec to the actual libations, Josh Pearson from Sepia he just won the Jean Marchette Award for being the best mixologist, and there's going to be a ton of wines. There's going to be a lot of fun energy. City Winery is a new member that's moving into the neighborhood. They're hitting Randolph Street. They're going to be opening in June, and Michael Dorff, big music producer out of New York, is really excited to announce their presence in the West Loop area at this event. And, if beyond cocktails and wine, there's going to be plenty of beer. We have one of the best local brewers in Haymarket. They're going to be serving their Speakswagon Pilsner. There's going to be plenty of beer to drink. So I really think this is going to be just a lot of fun, and you can really experience a wide range of great dishes, great desserts. So it should be a little bit of something for everyone.
What's interesting about it is you know these different places and the people individually, and when you get them in one room as representing, the West Central Association and that area, you really do see that area is kind of a little oasis of, there's great stuff everywhere, but a lot of great stuff going on there. Now, in and of itself, it would be a pretty awesome event. But now you're bringing in one of the biggest food stars from Food Network. Ann Burrell is going to be in there. You know her from Next Iron Chef. You know her from Secrets of a Restaurant Cook. You know her as Mario Batali. We know her as the sous chef. She's an author.
Worst Cooks in America, about to kick off the next season.
And we'll talk with her about that next week. But so she's going to be there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what's great about that, too, is I think it speaks to the welcoming of our neighborhood. The president of the WCA, George Lamperis, owns the Palace Grill, and if you believe it, Ann just stopped in there for breakfast. I don't know if you've ever been over there to a Blackhawks game or anything.
Yeah, we've had George on. Yeah, for sure.
And they just hit it off, being that if you know George, he loves talking to everyone that walks through the front door. And, you know, she just heard about this and really wanted to be a part of it. So while it's focused on Chicago, it'll be great to have a little New York flair with her coming in to celebrate this. Like I said, there really should be a little bit of something for everyone.
Well, she's a big Blackhawks fan, too. She's been in town to see the Mighty, and who is it, right?
Right.
To see the Mighty Hawks play. Wow, that's awesome. Well, before we let you go, give the information on the website, how people get involved. We're going to be putting the interview out tonight, so hopefully some people can still participate. There's tickets left, right?
Yeah, but hurry.
That's good.
It's going to help us put this over the top. But I can give people the website.
That sounds great.
I'm going to give you a website, and also we don't mind getting phone calls because sometimes technology doesn't always work, and we want to make sure everybody gets there. But it's pretty simple, WCAchicago.org. And if not, we welcome phone calls at 312-902-4922.
312-902-4922?
Excellent. Yes.
And I do want to touch on, this is a benefit for the WCA. Who benefits from this event?
The association directly. It really helps us do our work in terms of helping promote our area to the Chicagoland area, and also helping businesses in the area do business with each other.
Yeah, and I would just say I'm starting my own business, doing marketing consulting, and there's a lot of small business owners that are really pulling together to make this happen. So Lynn and the organization have been great as far as networking events and educational events, and particularly with the economic times right now, it's really about pulling together and helping each other do business together, network together, and that's what the benefit is for. So it is $85 for non-members, and I think that everyone's going to get their bang for their buck with food and drink and just good times, but it really is for a good cause.
Yeah, and that isn't too high considering the restaurants that are going to be represented, the chefs you're going to be there with. I mean, that's not a bad price. 312-902-4922 is the number, or you can go to WACchicago.org. Lynn Searman, Executive Director for the West Central Association, and JAM's Brian Ferber. Thanks so much for being on the show, guys.
Can I add one more thing?
Sure.
It is a fundraiser, so we do the fun things that fundraisers do. We have a raffle, but it's unique for this event. We're going to have 52 bottles of wine, fine wine donated by the restaurants and our board members. And for a raffle ticket of $10, you have a chance to win all of that wine.
Wow.
And we'll also have silent auction items. So you'll get great deals on Blackhawk tickets, Bulls tickets, Sox, Cubs, Hubbard Street Dance, Chicago Symphony, spa days, hotel packages, a lot of other really fun things.
It sounds great. And for an inaugural event, you guys are definitely on the right track. Encourage everybody to get out there. Thanks again, guys, for being in the program.
Thanks so much for the support.
Restaurant Radio.